Ancient sites you won't believe are in America. Picture yourself standing atop a massive earthen pyramid, gazing across a vast river valley, or wandering through cliffside ruins carved into desert cliffs, their shadows whispering of lost worlds. These aren't Egypt or Peru. They're right here in America, ancient sites so mind-blowing they'll rewrite everything you thought you knew about the past. From towering mounds older than the pyramids to mysterious stone walls that defy explanation, the Americas hide wonders that rival the world's greatest. Were they built by forgotten civilizations, guided by stargazing shamans, or, dare I say, something stranger? I'm the Ancientologist, and I spend my time uncovering the parts of history they don't teach in school. Today, we're diving into 14 ancient American sites you won't believe exist, each a puzzle that grabs your soul and demands answers. Smash that like button and subscribe for this epic journey. Stay until the end of the video because number 10 and 11 will blow your mind. Number 1. Cahokia's Monk's Mound, America's Forgotten Pyramid. Just outside St. Louis, where the Mississippi, Missouri, and Illinois rivers meet, lies Cahokia, a sprawling city of earthworks that was once North America's largest metropolis. At its heart is Monk's Mound, a colossal earthen pyramid 900 feet long, 700 feet wide, covering 15 acres, rivaling the Great Pyramid of Giza's footprint. Built between the 10th and 12th centuries CE by the Mississippian culture, it required 20 million cubic feet of earth, hauled basket by basket without wheels. Picture thousands of workers, sweat-soaked under a blazing sun, chanting as they shape a monument to their gods. From its 100-foot summit, the flat Mississippi Valley stretches for miles, broken only by St. Louis's modern skyline. Small lakes nearby mark where earth was dug for the mound, now shimmering under the sun. Cahokia housed up to 20,000 people with nearly 100 mounds, some aligned to solstices, hinting at cosmic knowledge. Imagine priests atop Monk's Mound, offerings smoldering as crowds gather below. Was this a ceremonial hub, a political capital, or both? Recent LiDAR scans reveal a planned city with plazas and causeways, suggesting urban sophistication. Why did Cahokia vanish by 1350 CE, its people scattering? Could drought, war, or cosmic shifts explain it? Picture standing on that summit, feeling the weight of a lost civilization. How did a people with no written language build America's first skyscraper? Number 2. Montezuma Castle, cliffside marvel of Arizona. In Arizona's Verde Valley, Montezuma Castle clings to a limestone cliff, a 5-story pueblo carved into a sheer rock face 700 to 900 years ago. Built by the Sinagua during the Pueblo III period, this 20-room dwelling perches 100 feet above the valley, its inaccessibility screaming defense. Picture climbing a wooden ladder under a scorching desert sun, the Beaver Creek glittering below, as you enter a home etched into stone. The castle, misnamed for the Aztec emperor, reflects a time of unrest, with violence spiking between 1250 to 1300 CE. Its position, tucked under a cliff overhang, offered protection from raids and elements. Imagine families huddled inside, their fires casting shadows on smooth walls. Excavations reveal pottery, tools, and maize stores, hinting at a self-sufficient community. Was it a fortress, a refuge, or a sacred retreat? LiDAR scans in 2025 uncovered nearby structures, suggesting a network of cliff dwellings. The Sinagua vanished by 1400 CE, possibly driven by drought. Picture the eerie silence of an abandoned pueblo, wind whistling through empty rooms. How did they carve such a marvel into a cliff, and what drove them to flee? Could their story echo global patterns of collapse? Number 3. Chaco Canyon, cosmic hub of the Southwest. Deep in New Mexico's desert, Chaco Culture National Historical Park hides a 10th to 11th century marvel, Pueblo Bonito, a sprawling complex with 800 rooms and 35 kivas, circular ceremonial chambers. Built by the ancestral Puebloans, Chaco was a spiritual and trade hub, drawing thousands to the four corners. Picture traders bartering turquoise and macaw feathers, their voices echoing through stone corridors. The site's buildings align with solstices and lunar cycles, with walls tracking the sun's arc. Imagine a solstice dawn, light piercing a window to light a kiva's altar. LiDAR in 2025 revealed roads stretching 50 miles, linking Chaco to outliers like Chimney Rock. The dirt road to Chaco, pocked with holes, tests modern travelers, yet the site's beauty, curved stone walls under a starlit sky, erases all hardship. Why did the Puebloans abandon Chaco by 1250 CE? Drought, conflict, or spiritual shifts? Picture empty kivas, dust settling on sacred floors. How did they master such precise astronomy and masonry? Could Chaco's roads hint at a lost trade empire? Number 4. Mesa Verde's Cliff Palace, Colorado's Mountain Mystery. Mesa Verde National Park in Colorado harbors Cliff Palace, a 13th century ancestral Puebloan ruin tucked into a canyon's alcove. With 150 rooms and 23 kivas, it housed 100 to 150 people, built into a cliff face 1,300 years ago. Picture scrambling up a narrow trail, the canyon's curves hiding stone homes perched precariously above. The Puebloans crafted these dwellings from sandstone and mortar, their walls blending with the cliff's contours. Imagine families grinding maize, their laughter echoing off rock. Excavations show pottery, tools, and turkey pens, suggesting a thriving community. Solstice alignments in kivas hint at cosmic rituals. Why build so high, risking falls? Defense from raiders or sacred seclusion? By 1300 CE, Mesa Verde was empty, likely due to drought. Picture the last family leaving, their fires cold. Recent 3D scans reveal hidden chambers, deepening the mystery. How did they balance engineering and survival in such a harsh landscape? What secrets lie in Mesa Verde's silent cliffs? Number 5. Sage Wall, Montana's megalithic enigma. In Montana's remote mountains, the Sage Wall stretches 275 feet, a straight line of polygonal stone blocks up to 24 feet high, surrounded by 400-year-old pines. Discovered on private land, hidden by foliage until recently, it resembles Peru's Sacsayhuaman or Egypt's megaliths. Picture standing before massive boulders, their edges fitting like a puzzle, defying natural erosion. Some geologists call it a magmatic dike, formed by cooling magma 75 million years ago. But its precision, stacked stones, some with cup-like marks, screams human touch. Imagine ancient hands shaping these blocks, their purpose lost to time. Drone footage shows dolmen-like structures nearby, balanced as if by design. Could Native Americans have geoengineered this site, or is it purely natural? LiDAR and 3D scans in 2025 suggest tool marks, but no organic material dates it yet. Picture the wall glowing under a Montana sunset, whispering of a forgotten culture. What would you think, touching a stone that feels too perfect for nature? Is this America's lost megalithic legacy? Number 6. Hopewell Earthworks, Ohio's Lunar Labyrinth. In Ohio, the Hopewell ceremonial earthworks, built 2,000 years ago, form a network of 5 geometric mounds, with the octagon earthworks tracking lunar cycles. Covering miles, these hand-built hills align with the moon's 18.6-year standstill, a feat rivaling Stonehenge. pyramids of cavates, rooms chiseled into rock 800 years ago by ancestral Puebloans. Picture chiseling soft tuff under a desert sun, shaping homes beneath overhangs. These cavates, some with smoke-blackened ceilings, held families who farmed nearby mesas. Imagine children playing in a cavate, their laughter echoing off walls. Excavations reveal pottery, tools, and petroglyphs with ladders linking cliff to canyon floor. Was this for safety or spiritual seclusion? Solstice markers in cavates suggest cosmic ties. By 1550 CE, Bandelier was empty, likely due to drought. Recent scans show hidden tunnels. Picture the silence of abandoned rooms, wind carving new shapes in tuff. How did they carve so precisely, and why abandon such a fortress? Could Bandelier's cavates reveal a lost way of life? Number 10. White Sands, New Mexico's ancient footprints. White Sands National Park, a gypsum dune field in New Mexico, holds 23,000 to 21,000-year-old human footprints, the earliest unequivocal evidence of people in the Americas. Preserved by a mega drought that dried Lake Otero, these tracks, mostly from teens and children, stretch across muddy flats. Picture a family crossing a swamp, their feet sinking, unaware their steps would outlast them. Excavations in 2025 found animal tracks alongside, including mammoth and sloth. Imagine a child chasing a bird, their prints freezing in time. Why so many young tracks? A migrating clan or ritual gathering? The footprints challenge Clovis first theories, pushing human arrival back millennia. Picture standing where they walked, dunes glowing under moonlight. How did they survive in such a harsh world? Could these tracks rewrite America's human story? Number 11. Paisley Caves, Oregon's pre-Clovis secrets. In Oregon's Summer Lake Basin, Paisley Caves, carved by ancient Lake Chawakan, hold 14,500-year-old evidence of pre-Clovis humans. Fossilized coprolites, human feces, reveal diets of grasses, birds, and extinct bison. Picture a hunter skinning prey in a cave, firelight flickering on rock walls. Excavations uncovered obsidian tools, bone needles, and baskets, suggesting a skilled community. Imagine women weaving reeds, their hands deft in the dim light. A serrated bone tool hints at advanced craftsmanship. Why settle in such remote caves? Safety or seasonal camps? Recent DNA analysis from coprolites links occupants to Asian migrants. Picture the cave's silence, broken only by wind. How did they thrive so early, and what drove them here? Could Paisley's secrets reshape our view of America's first people? Number 12. Page-Ladson, Florida's underwater time capsule. In Florida's Osceola River, the Page-Ladson site, a 30-foot deep sinkhole, hides 14,550-year-old relics. Discovered by a Navy SEAL in the 1980s, it holds stone tools, camel bones, and a mastodon tusk with human cut marks. Picture divers plunging into murky waters, unearthing bones of extinct beasts. Was the mastodon hunted or scavenged? Imagine hunters wading through shallows, spears ready. The site's age challenges Clovis timelines, suggesting earlier migrations. Recent 2025 dives found charcoal and micro-tools, hinting at a camp. Picture a fire's glow reflecting off water, tools chiseled in the dark. Why choose a sinkhole, ritual or practical? How did they process such massive animals? Could Page-Ladson prove humans roamed America millennia earlier than thought? Number 13. Santa Elina, Brazil's sloth bone pendants. In Brazil's Mato Grosso, Santa Elina rock shelter holds 25,000 to 27,000-year-old pendants made from giant sloth osteoderms, polished and drilled with tiny holes. Picture an artisan drilling bone under torchlight, crafting jewelry for a ritual. Excavations also found 1,000 rock art pieces and stone tools, suggesting a vibrant culture. Imagine a shaman wearing a sloth pendant, chanting in a smoky shelter. The age, older than most American sites, challenges migration models. Were these South America's first artists? Recent 2025 studies confirm human craftsmanship, but skeptics argue natural processes. Picture the shelter's walls, etched with ancient stories. How did they drill such precise holes? Could Santa Elina rewrite the peopling of the Americas? Number 14. Newspaper Rock, Utah's Petroglyph Puzzle. In Utah's Canyonlands, Newspaper Rock, a massive sandstone slab, bears 650 petroglyphs spanning 2,000 years, from archaic hunters to Puebloans. Picture a carver chiseling a deer under starlight, its meaning debated today. Hunting tally or cosmic map. The rock's dense carvings with spirals, animals, and human figures rival global rock art. Imagine a gathering, stories told as new glyphs are etched. Recent 3D scans in 2025 reveal layered carvings, suggesting continuous use. Why so many symbols in one place? A sacred site or tribal record? Picture standing before the rock, its markings glowing in dawn light. How did they encode such complex stories in stone? Could newspaper rock hold clues to America's ancient beliefs? These 14 American sites, from Cahokia's pyramids to newspaper rock's glyphs, are more than ruins. They're a cry from a lost world, daring us to rethink history. Their builders wove engineering, spirituality, and survival into wonders that rival Egypt or Machu Picchu. Which site grabs you most? Monk's Mound scale, Sage Wall's mystery, White Sand's footprints, or Santa Elina's pendants? Share your wildest theories in the comments, and let's keep these marvels alive. Thanks for joining me. Catch you next time.